So hi guys, today I met up with Kimberly, a friend of mine who's a dance instructor, really good, very talented dancer and obviously instructor. She helps a lot of people learn dance and other things. So this is a little bit of a slow motion using the RX10 Mark IV of her moving around in a sort of low key situation. The hall we were in was not particularly photogenic as such, so we decided to go on the low key or the dark background with a little bit of subtle lighting, which worked really well. So this is utilising the Rotolight Aeos as our light source, which worked really quite nicely actually, because the way it lights up the shoes, and you can just about see her sort of in the shadows there, which worked really nicely. So we were pleased about how that worked. She had great fun, she was good. So as you can see there, and it's just excited to see how the video turned out each time, which was really nice. Yeah, just try that. Actually, no, that is better. Right, okay. Let's.
Can we do one serious and one joking one?
This is just video, normal video.
Oh, it actually whacked me right in the arms.
Or a slap.
Yeah.
So as you can see here, Kimberly's just practicing moves and things like that while I was setting up and changing lenses and things like that, and obviously testing the flash. So we could sort of start being a bit creative. She had a few ideas, but I think we got a few of them that she wanted, but obviously we came up with some new ideas as well, which was really fun. And it was just a good hour. I think it was an hour and a half we had in total. It was supposed to be 2 hours, but by the time we sort of tidied up and everything, it was I think we only shot for about an hour and a half at the most. So really happy with what we managed to capture. And yeah, so utilising the Sony RX10 Mark IV and the Sony A7r3 with the Zeiss Batis 85mm and the Samyang 35mm f1.4. So utilising the Rotolight Aeos and its flash ability, we got a shot like this, and it has been edited. The trails coming off from behind Kimberly are obviously photoshopped. It wasn't really possible to, in the environment we were, to create that kind of motion very easily. So as you can see, there's the actual shot before I've edited it. But up to that point it is straight out of the camera. So she was doing different manoeuvres or moves, standing on her tiptoes with the special shoes, ballet shoes she was wearing, which she hasn't used for a long time, apparently she said. Which I was still amazed by, that she could do it so sort of gracefully and easily, which looked amazing. And this is where I was shooting into the Aeos, so I was looking straight at the Rotolight Aeos. She was utilising the umbrella, and as you notice, I've put it onto a table, so it gave us some height, but also basically it put the light to the ground rather than onto the walls and things like that, because I didn't really want to see the walls too much in the shots. You can still see them a little bit in some of the shots, but I just didn't want to edit too much if possible. This shot here worked really quite nicely. So one light, sometimes utilising my flash gun with its LED lighting as well. So with the Sony A7r3 and its 10 frames per second, we weren't missing much, and it allowed Kimberly to do a sort of a sequence of manoeuvres or moves, so I could capture different shapes and different bits of her where she was in each move. So hopefully we could pick the best moment as such. Works out really quite well. As you can see there, the Rotolight Aeos flashing away to itself, and you get shots like this, which we're really happy about. And in fact, we even kind of like the background as being in like a hall. It's in a hall, and that's obviously where dance happens quite a bit, especially if it's practice. If it was a competition or whatever, it would be a different story. This is shot straight into the light, with the Rotolight Aeos behind her, and same here. And this time I'm using my Sony HVLF 60am flash, but on LED video light, just to give her some light onto her, which worked quite nicely. Same as this black and white shot here, same situation. You can see it actually bleeding on the floor there. This shot here, a little bit of light from one side and the other. Really like this shot. It's just some natural smiles going on, and me making her laugh a little bit and trying to. She doesn't really have headshots done very often, so me to get shots like this, I was really happy, that we could, and just shows how, her personality shines through on the photo. So really happy about that. and she really likes them as well, which is kind of cool. But you can see it's a real smile, it's a real bit of laughter, and it's, you know, really happy that they turned out as nicely as they did, which is really good. This shot here is where she's spinning, as you see right at the beginning of this video with the slow motion, spinning the shoes around on the ribbons or whatever. And this shot here is just a strong pose as well. So I hope that was kind of a good little video for everyone to watch, and so please subscribe, please click the notification bell, and I shall see you soon.